I can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing than being in London, participating in the Olympics as the defending gold medalists.
They put the United States back on top of the basketball world.
Jerry Colangelo, owner and architect of sports franchises, directs the U.S. Olympic basketball team as they prepare for the Summer Games. He stepped in to lead the program after a poor showing in Athens in 2004, when the U.S. was favored but settled for bronze. The team was criticized for disrespect as international ambassadors.
It was how the players looked, acted, responded. People literally booed against Americans, and that hurt. You know, here we were, the country that invented the game. We taught the world the game, but we had lost the respect of the world basketball community. My vision was we had to go back and earn the respect. How do you do that? By showing them respect.
Jerry was given complete control to rebuild the Olympic program. He successfully launched 2 NBA startup teams, the Chicago Bulls and Phoenix Suns. He also brought baseball to Arizona, leading the Diamondbacks to a World Series championship in just 4 seasons. He began the Olympic rebuilding process by gathering 35 former Olympians, a who's who of basketball, asking them for input.
I had each one of them share their experiences as an Olympian. How did they read where we were, and then what needed to be done? So each individual in that room had something to say. If you were a fly in the wall and you were a basketball fly, it didn't get any better than that.
Duke University's Mike Krzyzewski was named head coach. Then came the task of convincing players who were accustomed to star billing to join the Olympic team. Jerry recruited Kobe Bryant in his office, just 4 days after the All-Stars' 81-point game performance.
I said, Kobe, and I was testing him, if you want to be on this team, you're not going to be a scorer. I want to ask you to be a distributor. And he said, I'll do whatever I have to do to be part of it. To see, that meant a lot to me, to get that kind of a response.
The U.S. dominated the 2008 games in Beijing, defeating opponents by an average of 27 points. They beat Spain to win the gold, ending an 8-year drought in Olympic and World Championship competition.
At the moment of the medals being awarded and the Star-Spangled Banner being played and the flag being lifted, that was a moment of total satisfaction for me. You have a passion, you have a vision, you have a game plan, and then you see it executed, and it all happened. And by the way, to man, every player said it was the greatest moment of their lives. So mission accomplished.
For USA Basketball in this upcoming Olympic go-around, same mission, but a much different approach. 4 years ago, it was all about redemption and climbing up the hill. Now, Jerry Colangelo will tell you, it's all about defending it.
It relates to preparation. The one thing I would say without question is we will be prepared physically, emotionally, and mentally. We take nothing for granted. We have a lot to defend, and that's our mindset.
Winning aside, integrity and character are at the core of Jerry's leadership.
In the world of basketball, people knew where I stood. They knew that I was an outspoken Christian and what I believed in. In life, you have to continually focus on what really is important and what your priorities are. The first priority in life is to have that relationship with Jesus Christ. So your faith is number one. God had a plan for my life. You know, the way I've tried to live my life is I have this platform. It was given to me by the Lord, and He's blessed me with a lot of things. And someday I'm going to be held accountable for what I did with those things.
For Jerry and the team, there is a game plan this summer in London on an Olympic basketball court in front of a global audience.
We take nothing for granted. And 08 is yesterday's news. This is a whole new ball game, and we will win. But it's more important to me about how we win and how we conduct ourselves and what people say about us when it's over.